Communication data retrieved from the oil rig has proved to be invaluable. I'm sure someone will put a value on it. The records are full of vague hints concerning an impending retaliation against the U.S. more concretely? Oh, more concertedly. They show evidence of a leak in the U.S. intelligence community suggesting that the Georgians may have a mole inside one of America's agencies. I don't like this font. I don't know why, but there's just certain letters that look too much like other letters. And I'm always like, wait, which one?
How much longer is this gonna take?
Your daughter's on the line. Just running the encryption.
Black hell!
What's up, Gib?
The data you glommed off the rig. There's no way the
Glommed.
Georgians could have gotten this much intel without a man inside the CIA.
Fisher, you're up.
Says a real Scooby-Doo view.
Dad?
Scooby-Doo view?
Hi.
Where are you?
Scooby-Doo
On my way
vibe.
home.
I thought you were gonna call last week.
Chinks.
Something came up. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Were you in Georgia?
Honey, you know I can't answer that.
Yeah, I know. I was just watching it on TV.
Sarah. Sarah!
Oh no, she died. Oh no, that's not for a couple games.
Grim's daughter. Wilkes. You okay?
I think so.
Hope everybody's all right back there. We just had a faulty collision warning. I've never seen anything like it. The entire herd went haywire.
Anybody have a line back to third echelon?
I'm here, Fisher.
What the hell's going on?
Nicolad's just declared war on the U.S.
What?
The Georgians hit our communications, transportation, power grids. We still don't know how extensive the damage is.
What's our defense? What are we doing?
What do we have? Nicolad's caught us with our pants down. All we've got is the laptop you pulled off the oil rig.
My daughter.
I know. I've got people heading over there. This whole country's a mess.
I need to see Sarah.
You know
Agreed.
what you need to do. We're helpless until we find Nicolad's. You're heading for the CIA. Your mission just became critical.
Failure at the Red Bear Army Community Hospital in Mississippi resulted in 17 deaths and over 30 injuries. Both county electricity and backup generators were destroyed, leaving military train traveling to Norfolk, Virginia collided with a commuter rail line.
Maybe if
after
those
an apparent
nurses had been
failure of
doing
its
something
automated
other than
moving
running
system.
back and forth in the
US
hallway,
military
people would
has
have
not
lived.
released the contents of the train's cargo, though federal authorities have evacuated a 20-mile radius surrounding the wreckage. Though no official death toll has been given, initial reports indicate the deaths of over 40 enlisted men.
Congratulations, Central Western America. You didn't get touched.
Newspapers talking about cyber terrorism, an information crisis, information warfare. Call it what you will, but realize that no American is safe until we mobilize our army.
Rescue workers, their information grid entirely disabled, were unable to respond to the crash for nearly an hour. Injuries became fatalities as, to combat Nicolad's, the Georgian president still in hiding. Though his first wave of cyber terrorism focused on military targets, intelligence proposes that a large-scale civilian target could just as easily.
We have faced terror before and triumphed.
I'm facing terror right now. This guy's scary as hell.
Again. Earth is too small a place for the perpetrators of these acts to hide. The United States and her allies will enact a justice that is swift, true, and absolute.
Didn't somebody hide from America for like a decade? Anyway, tracked down the mole in the CIA. Hours after the attack on the oil rig, Georgian President Nicolad's launched a devastating wave of remote technology-based terror attacks against... Wow, I just skipped several words there. As retaliation against the U.S., the only lead to Nicolad's whereabouts is a mole thought to be operating out of the Central Intelligence Agency. Just put CIA. You don't gotta write all that out. We know what it is.
Time to get to work, Fisher. Let me reiterate.
Ooh,
We
the
cannot
rain
afford
looks
any
great.
Casualties. The NSA doesn't operate in the U.S. We don't spy on other agencies.
I'm not.
Ah,
That's right.
Oh
If you lost
boy,
your
that
privileges until
aged
mission
like
over,
milk.
We've synced a timer on your offset to a pause in the ventilation system fans. You'll have a limited window of opportunity to
I'll
use it for
limit your
insertion.
window. Oh, come on. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how easy it is to break into the CIA. Or the CIA, if you're a fan of Whitest Kids You Know. Anyway, we're going to do a quick save here, because, again, I remember this part being very frustrating. There's a bunch of guys, and they seem to trigger just almost willy-nilly. And we can't kill anybody, which sucks.
Who are you?
Yeah, that's about what I figured. Okay. Nope, this is wrong. Wait. I thought I just went... Oh, it's right there. Oh, my word. Ooh, one of the, I believe, non-shootable cameras. That's right, that's how they're sold, actually. It's not bulletproof. Non-shootable. It's like magnets or something. Don't worry about it. Now, I am going to save again here, because there's a guy up here who gets a little strange in his pathing. It seems like sometimes he doesn't.
Who's there?
Welcome to the shadows. Hey, he's asleep. He's just a tired boy.
Who are you?
What? Okay. Alright. Sure. Short, sharp, shark. That's Pink Floyd. So he should, yeah. See, sometimes I'll come up here, he'll walk over towards that, and then just suddenly...
What the?
And then just suddenly turn around, and I'm kind of like, oh, okay, cool. I guess we're only doing a short path this time, so it's Wait for him to turn around again. That is one thing about the later games, is Sam is much...
Who's there? We have an intruder.
He's much faster, and it makes the game feel so much better. Like, he's very sluggish in this
Intruder!
one. Wow, okay. Well, listen. One of these times it's gotta work, you know? Law of large numbers and averages. Fun fact, that little ditty that he whispers there is one that he does to his daughter, and she'll never see him again. Don't worry about it. He had it coming, just trust me.
Intruder. He looks armed. No! No!
Oh, trying not to yell curse words. Grab it. What was that? That was weird. Alright. Say goodbye to your friends. You better not have been talking about us. Alright. Oh, okay.
Who the hell are you?
Nope, nope, nope. Oh. Sam's not great at grabbing moving targets. That's probably why they gave him a knife in Chaos Theory. They were like, listen, Sam, you're really struggling with the concept of grabbing people. Just stab him. Just stab him. It's fine, buddy. You got this.
Hello. Agent reporting. Who's there? We have an intruder in the agent.
So I'm going to save when I get to the bottom of these stairs, so if nothing else, we don't have to do that part again. At least he didn't do any pathing weirdness. That was all me not executing that properly. Hey, buddy. Take a break. Now, this one, we do need to quickly check each of the different, airfoils. If only we had our gun. We do need to check each of the different data packets, because they are actually how we're going to get a bunch of passwords and stuff. Now I'm not going to save. It's fun. And there's just a ton of secure areas later that we need it for. Also, there's a lot of cameras, and cameras you can't shoot in this level. Now, there is the auto hacks that I have on me, but I'm not going to use those. You never know when you're going to actually have to use them later, so I like to hang on to them. Anytime now, Locke. Anytime. There we go. Yeah, he's right there. We will save here really quick, though. Hello. What? The amount of times I have the grab person option in here and it just doesn't work is wild. So we're just gonna do... That was weird. It's like he pretended to be unconscious. He was like holding his gun, thinking about it, and it was like, nah, I didn't hear him coming. I didn't see him. He knocked me out. I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight that. Alright, we're gonna go up this side. Hey, there's a guy. I don't think, it's just occurred to me, I don't think there is a single female guard in this entire game. Which is gonna bring this guy back to a little bit quieter place for his break. Take 15, buddy.
What is that?
He doesn't even question where the other guy went. He's just like, huh, the door's now closed. But that's not possible. No, go in.
Maybe it was not.
Go in. We're gonna give this another quick save, just because, as you've seen, the stealth in this one isn't nearly as good as the other ones. It's a little bit more finicky. Still good though. I mean, it's a good game. It's fun. Just not as good as the later entries, for sure. That was my fault. Yep, nope, I did that wrong. That was all me. Oh, God. I thought I was more in the shadow. I stopped watching the light. I don't even remember if I have to come into this room. Maybe I don't.
Who is the... What the hell?
Ah, he didn't fire any shots. Whatever, it's fine. I'm just gonna drag him into the darkness a little bit more. All of these guys are gonna get fired come tomorrow morning.
Are you gonna be staying at the hospital? You mean when she wakes up? Listen, thanks for coming in. I know the last thing you want to be doing at a time like this is answering questions.
Where did his gun come from? Was he talking into his gun? Is that how advanced the CIA is? They've got cellular capable silence pistols. Because, I mean, that's pretty cool.
That's not right at all.
No, 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 no. That's not what we wanted to happen. That's not what we wanted to happen at all.
Are you gonna be staying at the hospital? You mean when she wakes up? Listen, thanks for coming in. I know the last thing you
He's
want...
just taking a cell phone call with his gun in hand. This guy's all business. He's Johnny Business. You thought Johnny Silverhands was cool. This guy's got, well, nothing on Johnny. Anyway. Yeah, I really don't have a great way to deal with this guy. Right into patrol, but they were supposed to have their Ovaltine first.
What in the hell is that?
Which way is he going? He's going this way. Alright, that's fine. Go to sleep. Hey, the way to the elevator suddenly open. I guess we're going up. Down? Oh, right. We're going into, like, that big underground server area. Alright. I'm gonna save really quick. Well, that was pointless.
Just got word from our man inside. He says your F-2000's in place. You can retrieve it in the storage room behind the generator backup.
Goody.
I'd be ignorant not to arm you, but keep it holstered. One agency fatality means the mission's over.
I like that he says keep it wholesome after he gives us a gun. I'll only use this gun for the purest of reasons. Remember, Sam, God is watching. And I do mean me. Let's see if this is one of the codes we need. 2019, yeah. So there's the guy walking around this way somewhere. And I'm just gonna save here.
Good. It's not ideal, but it looks like we're covered.
Like I said, this is tight as security gets unless Congress admits we can't run this place on pocket change.
You said it wasn't critical.
It's not.
You're not.
Nobody saw anything. Everything is okay. This guy's just gonna wake up and talk about the strange man in the balaclava who smoked him upside the head in the hallway. It's honestly a pretty cool legacy. I think this...
Who did that?
Why you walking so slow, Joe?
Hello? Who did that?
Okay. I think someone is going to... Yep, there he is. See? Good things come to those who wait. Like, more victims. I'm just kidding. Sam doesn't have victims. Because if I said that, he'd come for me. Everything he does is okay and above board. Please don't attack me. One of these two, I believe, has another password. No, really? Okay. Okay. Well, either way, that removes the security guy watching this hallway from the other side of the glass, which will make things slightly easier when we come back this way. And now that this is open, I am gonna save again. Again, this, as you can see, just makes it quicker. If I get caught, you don't have to watch me play like 20 minutes over and over and over and over.
Who did that?
Wasn't me.
Jesus Christ.
Boo! Just kidding. You fired your gun and kind of ruined this. Alright. The only life Sam isn't allowed to take are Americans. Is that racist?
Hey,
I'm
somebody
gonna
in
say
here.
no, but not with any degree of confidence. Go for it, buddy. Yeah. What's that little noise you made? Is this a password? 7678. So 2019 and 7678. Disposable pick. Turn this off. For some reason, I feel like I should leave this guy back in here. Also, there's a weird thing that can happen if you go up to that window where one of the guys below can see you and freak out, and then he'll be stuck in this, like, cowering state. It doesn't mess anything up for you. It's just very strange, because he doesn't call out when he sees you. He just hides. And then even, you know, 20, 30 minutes later when you go down into that server room. Here, I'll see if we can... So that guy there will be in a similar position, but instead of just working on that, he's like cowering. And it's very strange. Is this 2019? Nope. Is this 7876? Nope. And this is where I remember it's 7687. That didn't save. That was weird. I guess you do actually have to hit it. Hey, buddy. Don't turn around. That also goes for you. These really do make... I've said it before, they really do make me want to play Hitman, especially Blood Money. I don't know if anybody remembers Blood Money on the 360, but it's a very similar vibe. Except, you know, it's a puzzle game where the solution is always murder. What's not to love? Is that light switch up? Yes, it is. I guess that's that one. I do think it's kind of impressive for the era that this was in, that, like, the light switch work. There's some really cool water physics later with fish tanks and water coolers where you can shoot them and it will dynamically change the level of the water, which is just awesome, especially for this point in gaming history. Another note. 11:05:98. It's a good thing they left the password open on the computer right beside the door that needs the password. Why are they all whistling the same song? Is this the hive mind situation?
0J-867530.
Legally, you have to tell me if this is a hive mind situation. That's the law.
0J-86763. Hold up. Oh, man. Okay. 0J-8675305. 0J-8675330. I don't understand.
What? I don't know when he saw me, because he was immediately at the alarm. Also, you can move kind of quick in here because the machines are so loud.
You're not supposed to be here.
Well, okay, I know how they saw me that time.
Okay. 0J-8675307, 0J-8675308, 0J-86763. Hold up. Oh, man. Okay. 0J-8675305, 0J-8675306, 0J-8675307.
Alright, I'm gonna move both of these guys up to the darkened room. Everybody always mentions maintenance, but nobody talks about secondary tents. You know? And that's not cool. Drop this guy back in here. Thank God it's quieter for a second. And yes, I know it's a long way to go, but the alarms in here will absolutely screw you later. So you have to be extra careful to make sure that they don't stumble upon anybody, or the game doesn't do one of those. I don't know what it's called. I think it's just called a corpse check. But if it does that and finds one, you're screwed. So we're just gonna run him back up there, drop him up there, and then come back down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Or as a certain friend often says, lemon, lemon, difficult, difficult. Right, so let's go back down and continue on. I think when we continue a little further this way, there's a guard who spawns. I don't think he's there yet, but he'll be there momentarily. I think he spawns right about now. Nope. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Hey. Our totally ethical, non-murdering weapon. Just gonna turn this light out.
Yeah, I guess. Do you know anybody who was hurt?
I think I heard somebody.
Look again. I love those old pratfall ridiculous noises. Like the doctor on The Simpsons. Huygen Floygen. It's very Groucho Marco. Groucho Marxo? Harpo Groucho. Wow. Okay, we gotta go this way. Now, this part I have got caught so many times.
Fisher, GPS shows you within sight of the server. Grim's daughter's standing by. She'll be ready to trace the leak as soon as you can get us access.
Just gonna save here because, man, every so often I get spotted here. And somebody will be facing the other direction and still spot me. And I'm like, okay, cool. Don't know how that happened. This guy is what we in the business call a huge pain in the ass. There's the other guy.
Intruder!
Good Lord, Fisher, have you gone?
No, I knew what I did. I haven't gone mad. Frustrated, but not mad, per se. We're not going to waste our sticky shockers and stuff just yet. But what we are going to try to do is grab this guy. bring him this way, please don't.
I think I see something.
Come on, just a little further, just a little further.
Let him go.
No, I'm not gonna do that. In fact, you ruined this for me.
Good Lord, Fisher, have you gone mad?
All right. We may as well take him out first, but we're gonna have to time it just right. So we're gonna... What?
I found a man unconscious.
No, you
Kinda
didn't.
looks
Oh,
like,
shit. We're gonna do that again a little bit more cleanly. You can grab this guy if you're very quick and pull him back into the bathroom. No, we're gonna go right here. Hey, buddy. I know this seems really weird and creepy, but don't tell anyone. I didn't want to risk it. I decided it was better to just take him now. Alright. Let's drag him back into here. Now, wow, I said that with a weird accent. Now, you can get spotted from guys walking around in there, so you really have to be careful. But I don't believe any of them ever come into these bathrooms, so you can pretty safely leave them here. Also, these guys are going to have some explaining to do when they wake up and they're like, "Hey, Tim, Eric, why were you asleep in the bathroom together? We've told you guys, not on shift. Listen, what you do on your own time, that's up to you. But while you're guarding Nash..."
Access will be restricted to users and administrators until further notice.
Well, that's just not going to work for me. Sleep tight, Prince. Plus, he's listening to country music. Listen, he had it coming. I am going to save because, again, this is a room that can be very tricky with those two cameras.
Asher, have you gone mad?
Listen, if I'm gonna have to load a save, it's gonna be worth my while. Keep going. Don't you pretend like you see me. How dare you? See, like, look, it's trying to see me even though I'm not even in its line of sight. It's like, we know you're there. If you're quick, you can get over into the shadows. And let this guy walk down, and we're gonna grab him. I waited too long the first time. The other thing is, once you start messing with them, they're no longer in sync, and they're actually harder to sneak past once they get a little bit messed up, because they'll spot you a lot easier. So we're just gonna go right in here and go to sleep. Why are his eyes glowing? That's terrifying. This guy's making copies of your mortal soul. Also, we're gonna hide both corpses in this room. Or not corpses, because we don't kill anybody in this level. Well, we did kill the reputation of those two guys we knocked out and hid in the bathroom together, because boy, that's gonna be hard to explain. No, we were definitely also attacked by the masked guy. We weren't just fooling around in the bathroom. We promise.
Please note, there is no longer a smoking section in the cafeteria.
A body. See, this is what I was talking about before.
Designated smoking terraces on the 5th floor.
This operation is based around stealth. Watch the alarm.
Shut up, man.
Man down. I think he's dead.
Wait, we didn't kill anybody. This is the super long one. 11:05:98. Oh. Okay. If it's not this one. $11:05:98. Nope. Okay. Alright, I guess I don't have this one yet. Let's go back. Neither of these guys dropped it. Wait, there isn't a data stick. Nope, I was gonna say maybe there's one I didn't read. So either the password's in there or I was getting ahead of myself down there and I need to go this way. Actually, yeah. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I just got turned around. Oh, that's bright.
Somebody call a medic. I think this guy's dead.
I think you're not supposed to be here. No, you're not supposed to be here.
Alright, well, let's reload that checkpoint and go this way. Hey, that
Found a
looks
corpse.
better.
He's one of us.
He didn't, though. He didn't find a corpse. I'm not allowed to kill anybody. He found a sleeping man and couldn't tell the difference. And if they bury him, that's on them. My only crime is giving people breaks, you know? The CIA was like, we found a guy not working. That's gotta mean somebody's broken in, because we would never give somebody a break. I think there is a guy in here, but I don't know where. Maybe not. Okay. Okay.
I think I saw something.
Come on over, buddy. The water's fine. I actually don't even know which one they would have found. I thought we hit them all pretty well. I think it might start in Pandora tomorrow. There's an actual thing that indicates whether the place you're leaving a body is considered hidden or not. Really wish we had that here. Hey! This guy looks so depressed. He's just like, another day, another kidnapping. He's gonna drag me off into a corner. He's gonna leave me concussed every Thursday. We call them Concussion Thursdays. If anybody knows what I'm referencing, drop it in the comments. Alright, neither of them had a satchel. Let's go steal what we came for.
All right, Lambert. We're in.
Good. Grim?
I'm inside. Just there. The leak is a low-security PC registered to one Mitchell Doherty.
Great. Doherty's PC is your new objective, Fisher. I'll upload the details to your OpSat.
We couldn't figure that out before. The door override for the weapons testing department is 110700. 007 and lucky 11. If you reverse it. Okay. Here's another tricky bit, because there's one computer that we have to use. What are we looking at? We're looking at 2. Okay. Now, I could sneak through, check all of these individual, and be extra cautious, knock out the right people, or, hear me out, we basically say F you to the stealth and just knock everyone out. Oh, we got a data stick from that computer. It's just an email. Nothing important. Or if it is, I don't care. That's also a possibility.
Hello? What the hell?
So there's another guy. We got him. Hey, look at that. Was that the optimum way to do this? No, not even remotely, not even slightly. However, it's what we did. Oh, it's the 2 guys in the bathroom that got me caught. Because I didn't shoot the light out. Right. I keep forgetting it's based purely on how much light there is where you leave them. So, we're going to leave this guy with the others, but shoot at the light. And then no one should be able to find them, including their loved ones. It's quite an awful thing. So, drop these guys. Wait, can we not... Okay, so the bathroom's a bad place to leave them. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just leave them and not care? Because unfortunately, if we get another one, I believe it's one more, we auto-fail. Because I think it's 3. And what really sucks is we've got to kind of perfectly do this now. So we're just gonna make this area nice, and actually that should make this back one. Nope, I wanted this one. Okay. Yep, that's perfectly black, and the door locks, which I think is all we actually need. Pull this guy out. Oh. The biggest addition to Pandora tomorrow is the ability to... Nope, that's not even the guy that I wanted to grab. Is the ability to open doors while you're holding someone. Because, my god, the juggling act is annoying. Okay. It might be that we just have to go into the weapons testing area. I can't remember, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So that little walk there, if I can get it to work again, there's a way that you can move Sam very quickly without him taking a step. You basically, I think it's called stutter stepping, and it'll move him super quick. I don't know how to do that. I don't care to do that, but it is kind of fun. Speedrunners use it. There's also some hop trick where if he like hits his head, it automatically puts him back on his feet, or descends him. But because you jump faster than you walk, you can keep jumping and hitting your head to move really quickly through certain areas. You won't see me doing that because it doesn't matter. And actually, that might not be this one. That might be one of the upcoming ones. But I believe it's the original trilogy. I just don't remember which one. The fact that they twitch as you get close to them is always kind of creepy to me. I mean, they're still conscious, so it's not that surprising. But there's just something about it that I find a little off-putting. That's not gonna close. I gotta move him further. Right there. Okay. I think we've hit all the computers in here. Yeah, I think we just have to go into the weapons testing.
That's our limit. One more alarm and I'm aborting the mission.
Oh, man.
Hello? You're not supposed to go.
Get back in there. Ain't nobody say you could run. Alright, we're gonna do this part a little bit quicker because we now know we don't need the computers. I think we have... Yeah, we got the code we need. So we're just gonna boop. Boop. And actually, we only need those two. So we'll grab this guy. Hate our life because the doors are garbage. Open sesame. I'm gonna kind of leapfrog them here. Technically, this takes exactly the same amount of time. But it means that I don't have to keep... once I get them up there, I'm done. It just feels faster. Okay. Seoul, Tehran, London, Beijing, Tokyo, Baghdad, Moscow, Athens, Jerusalem, London, Sydney. London's on there twice. I mean, there's more than one city named London. But would you need a clock for any other London than London, England? Like, London, Ontario? I think there's a London in Nebraska. Just seems a little weird. Unless that second one's for secret London. That looks like nickel odds on the front of that paper. Hard to say. Alright, we're gonna bring this guy in here. Drop him. And... nope. He's too far. He's too far gone. There we go. It's cool these doors swing in both directions. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's try this in a way that isn't completely stupid. through here. I don't know how they didn't see me. I'll take it, but I don't know how they didn't see me. It's a shame I can't close this door. We're going to save here because I've had it before where I input the code, the door opens, and the camera immediately sees me, even when it's facing the other way. Nope, that was wrong. So we gotta let the door close. Come on. Thank you. Because that camera can't see you.
Ass and his badge for this. Because I'm looking at agency photographs of Red Bear on TV. Find out what agency media the press has. Anything they haven't shown yet, get back before they do. I don't know. I don't care. Fix it.
That guy's having a bad day. Let's make it worse. Coming with me, buddy boy. Technically, I could have waited. He'll run up and use the soda machine. And then, the vending machine. And then you're good. But, yeah, it's more fun this way, I think. Now, if anybody walks in front of it, it'll shoot them. Isn't that fun? For the record, some of those data sticks actually do have pretty interesting stuff in them. I don't want to read them all. We'd be here forever. And they're nothing that interesting. They just kind of flesh out how people feel about the current situation. Every once in a while, you'll get story stuff, but I'd say 9 times out of 10, it's nothing. Alright. Tap Daughtry's computer.
I just sent you Doherty's file. He's in information retrieval, Office 508.
What do I do with Doherty?
Stay out of his way for now. We'll get back to you when we find more on him.
Found traces of the media in a secure data forwarding service in Holland. Another in Bangkok, 3 in Canada.
Any order?
Nope.
Take it back and turn up the volume.
The foolish avarice and arrogance of a nation that still believes there is such a thing as a world superpower.
Take it back to beliefs?
What, the chain sound?
Of a nation that still believes there is...
No, it's like a moaning in the background.
Here's Daughtry. Just gonna swish that.
Great work, Fisher. How are we doing, Grim?
Working on it. Very clever back door. Looks like Philip Mass's work. Bouncing to a server. Surf Kalina _ VA, which is the Kalina Tech building in... Oh, black hell, somebody spotted me. I shut down.
We'll call back. Fisher, we're gonna need you to bag Doherty.
What happened with Grim's daughter?
We'll worry about that. You worry about Doherty. Wait for him to take a smoke break. It'll make grabbing him easier. Details on your offset.
I'm gonna leave him in this office. Doherty's not gonna be coming back here. He's gonna have a little conversation with us. So, okay. This part is so touchy and so fickle. I cannot tell you the number of times I was spotted for seemingly no reason. So you don't need to take this part too stealthy. But coming up here, I do recommend an air round into that guy. And then into the shadow. We're gonna let him walk this way. Now, this part is where I've had so many issues. Also, I gotta get rid of all this. Wow, Daughtry. His eyes look very glazed. That is a guy who just tokes it every break. Which, I mean, fair. Listen, if you can work like that, do it.
Oh, man, that's rough, Don.
Yeah. Like on the train.
Is she all right?
She's fine.
He just walked up and said, "Oh, man."
Bodies.
Hey, careful with your coffee.
So, now my whole family's spooked. My wife doesn't want to send the kids to school tomorrow.
You spilled your coffee.
Christ. In fact, I'm supposed to call her. I gotta run.
All right, I'm going for a smoke. You gonna be around later?
No, I'm taking off.
Hey, you spilled coffee. Somebody's gonna have to clean that up.
I gotta run, Mitch. Take it
I
easy.
feel like there's a joke here that, oh, the NSA is so good and sneaky and the CIA doesn't even know they're there. But then it just feels weird. Like, we could just call people, be like, listen, this is some stuff that's happening. We might need some help. We had to do this kind of underhanded stuff, so I don't entirely know what argument they're trying to make. I'm going to save again here, because we're past the point where I normally have issues, and we're going to just kind of follow him into the next one. And nab him. I've also had a glitch here where he doesn't go to the door. Is he gonna do it? Nope, he's good. Sometimes he gets caught on that middle piece, and then he just stands there for a while.
Man down. I think he's dead.
That was the guy in the hallway. But we're almost out of this level. It's fine.
That's our limit. One more alarm and I'm aboard.
Yeah, whatever. I'll be out of here in like 30 seconds.
Junior Wilkes is in position for extraction. He's with Special Agent Baxter, an interrogations expert. They've got a disappearance truck parked in the back.
Okay. We do have to take out that guy. I mean, we could knock him out, but I've never made it through this area without that guy seeing me. Okay, we're gonna go this way.
I've got another complication for you. Some CIA security dick is chatting up Junior Wilkes and Baxter.
How were they spotted?
They weren't hiding. NSA presence on Langley is completely legit.
The only problem is me and Doherty.
Right. A SIGINT ninja with an unconscious bureaucrat on his shoulder is less than copacetic, so don't let him see you.
Okay.
Who's there?
Oh, doors are the bane of my existence in this game. It's so annoying.
I'm seeing it.
So, take that guy down. Why is this room so loud? Wow.
Intruder!
Good Lord, Fisher, have you gone?
Maybe it was. Who is that? Show yourself! One of our people has been attacked. We have an intruder.
Oh
in the
my word. Okay, I'm just leaving Doherty and I'll come back for him.
I need to get more sleep.
Agreed. Alright, let's get him down. Ooh, I'm gonna need that. So this coming part also sucks. I'm gonna leave him here.
Hello?
Good Lord, Fisher, have you gone?
I wasted far too much ammo there, so.
What the hell's going on? Don't worry about it. Damn! Somebody stop him!
So close. So close.
Who is that? Show yourself!
What's going on? Don't worry about it.
Nope. Okay. I don't know why we can't climb over that ledge. There we go. So that's one. I'm gonna try to get up here. There we go. There's two. And the last guy should be the one talking to our friends here. So we're just gonna kind of come down here.
You mean you actually deal with humans sometimes?
You doing all right?
Look at my work.
Thank God, I thought he would never go away.
This our friend?
That's the man. Where's Doherty?
You still have to get him.
We need to move quick.
Lambert's freaking out over this Kalinatech thing.
I'll get him.
And now we're just going to walk them to the exit. And that's going to be the end of tonight's stream. It'll also be the end of this YouTube video once we finish watching the cutscenes and everything. I will be continuing with this soon. The next game, once we get through this one, is going to be the Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Also another absolute classic. We'll see if it still holds up. I'm pretty sure it will. And then we're going to kind of jump between Splinter Cell and Prince of Persia until we get through those series. And, you know, we'll toss in things here or there, like when new game comes out.
We're not going anywhere until you give me Dorothy.
Did Lambert tell you about Sarah?
No.
She's fine. The blackout spooked her, but she's completely alright. Don't get too emotional. Let's get out of here.
Thanks, Will.
That sounded kind of suspicious, didn't it? Yeah, don't worry, she's totally okay. The lights went off, she got scared. Yeah, don't worry about it. Interrogation of Mitchell Doherty reveals a compulsive disorder that moved him to hoard data on an insecure computer, thereby allowing an intelligence... Oh, Grimm's daughter has the umlauts. I was trying to figure out why the G had that leak. Grimm's daughter traces the leak to the nearby offices of Kalinatech. During the process, her intrusion is detected, necessitating an emergency infiltration of Kalinatech.
Appeared
First
on the internet
News
at 3
Wire.
o'clock this morning.
My declaration of war against the United States of America and its allies. Until every last foreign soldier has left Georgia, this war will continue on American soil and around the world, claiming the lives of the aggressors. The scales of power have been newly balanced, and we will no longer accept the tyranny of the United States.
Blamed the U.S. media for their part in spreading Kombain Nikoladz's message. Ironic counterpoint to the situation at home, U.S. soldiers in Georgia and Azerbaijan have spent their fifth night without combat. Though tensions remain high, military intelligence has been unable to locate any remaining Georgian commando. Have dramatically increased their efforts to find Kombain Nikoladze. U.S. intelligence is combing a constantly expanding search radius extending from Georgia. Each new country another possible secret alliance with the...
Because what we have here is a situation where further airstrikes just won't do any good. Nicolad's army, if that's what you want to call it, is a bunch of...
As mourning relatives prepare funeral services, America's law enforcement and military forces prepare for the unknown, waiting for Combane Nicoladz's next move.
Recover the encryption key. Russian mercenaries have begun to destroy evidence of Georgian activities at Kalinitek. Before her detection in the network, Grimm's daughter discovered that a technician named Ivan is hiding in the building. Ivan possesses an encryption key that could help Third Echelon find Nicolad's.
Fisher, your mission...
But we're gonna end here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Check back soon. And remember, if you want to watch them again, they're up on YouTube. Have a good one and take care.